Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my story. My name is Ariel. Today I will tell you something very special. It is my English journey. I started from zero. I could not speak. I could not listen. I could not understand anything. But now I can speak. Now I can listen. Now I can understand. It took me 5 years. It was not easy, but it was not too hard. I took small steps. I made many mistakes, but I did not stop. I tried again and again. And now I can speak English with people from many countries. I want to help you too. I want to tell you what I did. I want to show you how you can do it too. So sit with me. Listen to my story. I hope it helps you. When I was a beginner, I felt scared. I wanted to speak, but I forgot words. I wanted to talk, but I didn't know how to start. I looked at people, and I stayed quiet to learn. I did not have a teacher. I did not have money for classes. So I started small. I opened my phone. I typed, "How to learn English." I saw many videos. I saw many tips. And I found one easy video. The girl spoke slowly. She used easy words. She smiled. I liked her. I watched her again. And again. And again. I did not understand all the words. But I understood the feeling. I wanted to learn like her. So I followed her. I listened every day. I said the words with her. I pressed pause. I repeated. I smiled. It was fun. In the first month, I learned 10 new words. I wrote them in a notebook. I said them every day. I used pictures. I drew small apples. I drew chairs. I drew cups. Then I said, apple, chair, cup. I made flashcards. I looked at them every day. I played with words. I used colors. I made it fun. When I forgot, I did not feel bad. I said, it's okay. I tried again. Slowly, the words stayed. Slowly, my mouth opened. I started to speak small things. I said, my name is Ariel. I said, I like cats. I said, the sky is blue. I said these words in the mirror. I looked at my face. I smiled. I was happy. After 2 months, I wanted to do more. I started to write. I wrote small sentences. I wrote, today is sunny. I wrote, I eat rice. I wrote, I feel good. I used a small notebook. I called it my English book. Every day, I wrote one new line. I read it out loud. I listened to my voice. I loved that sound. It was not perfect, but it was mine. I was learning. After 3 months, I started to listen more. I listened to easy English podcasts. I found slow ones. I closed my eyes. I listened to one line. Then I paused. Then I said it again. It was like a game. Listen. Pause. Repeat. I did this many times. My ears started to hear more words. My brain started to catch the sound. I felt excited. English was not a wall now. It was a road. A long road. But a good road. After 5 months, I wanted to speak with someone. But I was shy. I was scared. What if I forget? What if I say it wrong? But I said, it's okay. I found a speaking partner. We spoke on a phone call. Her name was Hannah. She was learning too. She was from another country. Her English was not perfect. My English was not perfect. But we laughed. We talked slowly. We helped each other. We used easy words. We said, what did you eat today? We said, how is the weather? These were simple things. But they helped me a lot. I was not alone. I had a friend. That gave me power. After 6 months, I started to read books. Easy books. Storybooks for kids. I read The Cat and the Hat. I read Simple Days. I loved those books. The words were easy. Still, I made mistakes. Many times I said the wrong word. Many times I could not remember. Many times I wanted to stop. But I didn't. I said to myself, mistakes are okay. Every mistake is a step. Every step is learning. I kept going. I kept learning. I kept speaking. Some days were slow. Some days were fast. But every day I did something. One line. One word. One try. That was enough. Now, 5 years have passed. I can speak with people. I can write stories. I can listen to fast English. I can watch English news. I can think in English. I don't need to translate. I just speak. I just understand. My English is not perfect, but it is good. It is mine. I built it with time. I built it with love. I built it with small steps. If I can do it, you can do it too. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. Try one day, then one more day. Keep going. Don't stop. You will get there. After 1 year, I felt different. My brain was faster. My ears were sharper. My mouth moved more easily. But I wanted more. I wanted to use better words. I wanted to speak with more feeling. I wanted to sound natural. So I asked myself, how can I speak like a real English speaker? The answer came slowly. I needed to copy. Not copy the person, but copy the way. So I started shadowing. I picked short videos. I listened. I paused. I repeated. I said each line with the same sound. I copied the voice. I copied the rhythm. I copied the emotion. At first, it was hard. I could not speak fast. I stopped many times. But I kept trying. After 2 weeks, I got better. After 1 month, I could say full lines. I felt strong. I felt happy. Shadowing helped me. My speaking became smoother. My words came faster. I sounded more natural. It was like music. I was learning to sing with my mouth. Then I made a goal. I said, I want to speak for 5 minutes without stopping. So I trained. Every day, I picked one topic. Like food. Like travel. Like books. I spoke for 1 minute. Then 2. Then 3. I timed myself. I did not stop. Even if I forgot a word, I kept going. I used easy words. I explained the idea. I did not give up. Some days I said, I ate rice. I drank tea. I went to the shop. Very simple. But I kept speaking. That was the goal. Not perfect words. Just speaking. After 1 month, I reached 5 minutes. I was proud. I told my friend Hannah. She clapped. She said, you are better now. I smiled. I knew she was right. After 2 years, I got brave. I joined an online class. It was a speaking class. People from many countries joined. We had a teacher. He was kind. He said, speak. Don't be shy. At first, I said only 2 words. Yes. No, then I said full sentences. I like this. I think so. Then I asked questions. What do you think? Can you say it again? Then I told my story. I started learning 2 years ago. The class helped me a lot. I saw other learners. Some were fast. Some were slow. But we were the same. We were learning. We were helping each other. That gave me hope. I said, I am not alone. At this time, I started to learn grammar. Before, I did not care. I just wanted to speak. But now, I wanted to speak correctly. I wanted to say, he goes, not he go. I wanted to say, I have eaten, not I eat it. So I opened grammar books. I watched grammar videos. I learned small things. I learned tenses. I learned prepositions. I learned articles. Not all at once. One by one. Slowly. I wrote examples. I said them out loud. He walks every day. I have lived here for 2 years. The apple is red. I used grammar in my writing. I used grammar in my speaking. I made mistakes. But I learned. I learned from the mistakes. Grammar made my English cleaner. It made my speaking clear. I also started to read the news. Not big news. Easy news. I read one story each day. I learned new words. I learned new ideas. I wrote down the new words. I made small sentences. Then I said those words. The weather is cold today. There was a big fire. The price went up. These were real words. Words people use every day. That made me happy. I was using English for life. Not just for school. Not just for tests. But for life. One day, I met a tourist in my city. She was lost. She asked, "Can you help me?" I said, "Yes, I can help." We talked for 10 minutes. I showed her the way. I told her about the market. I told her about the food. She smiled and said, "Your English is good." I was so happy. I helped a real person with English. I used English in the real world. That was a big moment for me. I said to myself, "You did it." I felt strong. I felt ready. After 3 years, I made a video. It was my first English video. I talked about my English story. I said, "Hello, my name is Ariel. I started learning English 3 years ago. It was hard, but I didn't stop." I posted the video online. People watched it. Some liked it. Some said, "Good job." Some said, "I am learning too." That made me smile. I was helping others. I was not just a learner now. I was a helper too. That made me feel proud. At this time, I changed my phone. I changed it to English. The settings, the apps, the keyboard, all in English. I also used English in search. I typed in English. I read in English. I wrote messages in English. I wrote comments. I asked questions. I won a small prize. I smiled so much. I was part of something big. I was part of a world that speaks English. I was inside that world now. I was not outside anymore. After 5 years, I looked back. I looked at my first notebook. I looked at my first flashcard. I looked at my old videos. I saw my face. I saw my slow words. I saw my small voice. And I smiled. I said, "You did it." I said, "You did not stop." I said, "You grew." I felt proud. I felt thankful. I did not become perfect, but I became fluent. I could talk. I could write. I could understand. I could help others. That was more than enough. Now, I want to tell you something. You can do this too. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to use big words. You just need to start. Start with one word. Start with one line. Start with one voice. Your voice. Speak it. Repeat it. Love it. Use it. Every day. One step. Then one more. Soon you will run. Then you will fly. English is not a race. It is a journey. A long road. A beautiful road. Sometimes the road is quiet. Sometimes the road is hard. But every step brings you closer. Closer to fluency. Closer to freedom. Closer to your dream. I remember my first dream. I wanted to watch a movie with no subtitles. I wanted to understand every word. After 3 years, I did it. I watched my first full movie. I understood the story. I laughed. I cried. I clapped. It felt so good. I reached that goal. Then I made new goals. I said, "Now I want to read a full book." Then I said, "Now I want to write a story." Then I said, "Now I want to speak for 10 minutes." I reached each goal, slowly. And you can too. You just need time. And heart. Some days I felt tired. Some days I wanted to stop. Some days I thought, this is too much. But I remembered something. I remembered why I started. I wanted to grow. I wanted to speak. I wanted to connect. That reason kept me strong. That reason helped me wake up. That reason helped me try again. Now I have many tools. I have a dictionary app. I have YouTube channels. I have podcasts. I have English books. I have grammar videos. I have flashcards. I have speaking groups. But at the start, I had only one thing. A dream. That's all. But it was enough. A dream is enough to start. So if you have that dream, hold it, protect it, feed it, and walk with it. Every day, you will grow. You will fly. I also learned something big. I learned that mistakes are good. Mistakes are not the enemy. Mistakes are the teacher. Every time I said the wrong word, I learned the right one. Every time I forgot, I learned again. Every time I felt shy, I got brave. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Make them. Learn from them. Laugh at them. They are part of the journey. English is not just grammar. English is not just words. English is a feeling. It is a way to connect. It is a way to share. It is a way to learn about others. And a way to learn about yourself. I learned patience. I learned courage. I learned hope. All from English. I never knew a language could teach the heart. But it did. It changed me. Not just my brain, but my whole life. Now, I talk to new learners. They say, I am shy. I say, I was shy too. They say, I forget words. I say, me too. They say, I feel slow. I say, I was slow too. Then they ask, what should I do? I say, don't stop. Keep going. Speak every day. Listen every day. Read every day. Write every day. And love every step. That is the secret. Not speed. Not skill. Just love. Love for the language. Love for learning. Love for yourself. My 5-year journey was not easy. But it was beautiful. It was simple. Just one day at a time. Just one word at a time. And now I can say, yes, I am fluent. Not perfect, but fluent. I can think in English. I can dream in English. I can help in English. I can live in English. So if you are reading this now, and you are starting, don't be afraid. You are not alone. I was there too. Many people are there too. But you can move forward. You can become fluent. You can tell your story one day. Just like I told mine. Maybe in 1 year. Maybe in 5. But the time will come. And when it comes, you will smile. You will look back. And you will say, wow, I did it. After I reached 5 years of learning English, I made a new goal. I wanted to speak in front of many people. Not online. Not in a chat. But face to face. In a room. On a stage. It felt scary. But it also felt exciting. I said to myself, you are ready now. Try it. So I joined a small English club in my city. They had a speaking night. Each person had to talk for 5 minutes. I watched others speak. They were not perfect. Some were slow. Some forgot words. But they spoke. And people clapped. I wanted that too. I wrote a small speech. I practiced at home. I spoke to the mirror. I recorded my voice. I listened to it. I fixed my mistakes. I practiced every day for 1 week. Then the day came. My heart was fast. My hands were cold. But I smiled. I walked to the front. I said, hello, my name is Ariel. Then I spoke for 5 minutes. I talked about my English journey. I told them about my first sentence. I told them about my dream. I told them not to give up. When I finished, everyone clapped. I felt warm inside. I did it. I really did it. After that day, I felt more open. I joined more clubs. I joined speaking events. I joined group talks. I helped new members. I gave small tips. I said, you can do it. I said, don't be shy. I said, I was like you. They smiled. They listened. Some asked me questions. Some said, how did you learn? I told them. Slowly. with love, with time, with small steps. And I told them, you can do it too. Then something special happened. A teacher asked me to help her class. It was a beginner class. She said, come and talk to them. I said yes. I walked into the class. I saw 10 faces. All quiet. All shy. Just like me in the past. I smiled. I said, hi, I am Ariel. I started learning 5 years ago. I did not speak. I was scared. But now I can talk to you. They listened. Their eyes were wide. I told them my story. I told them about the mirror. About the videos. About my first notebook. I spoke slowly. I used easy words. I saw one girl smiling. I saw one boy nodding. I saw hope in their eyes. That was the best moment. I was not just learning English anymore. I was helping others learn. That made my journey full. After that class, I started my own small group. I called it English with Ariel. It was free. It was simple. We met one time a week. We picked one topic. Like food. Like family. Like the weather. We used easy words. We shared ideas. We laughed. We helped each other. Sometimes I spoke. Sometimes others spoke. We corrected each other kindly. We used no grammar books. Just our voices. Just real talk. The group grew. First 5 people. Then 10. Then 20. I was happy. I was proud. I was helping others speak. I was making a safe place. Said, I can speak English. I said it with a smile. And I believed it. That day, something changed. I was not just a learner. I was a speaker. I was part of the English world. I also started helping more people. I made short videos for beginners. I said, hello, my name is Ariel. Today I will teach you 5 words. I used pictures. I used actions. I used simple voice. Many people watched. Many people wrote, thank you. Some said, I understand now. Some said, I feel brave now. I felt warm in my heart. I remembered how I started. I remembered the girl in the first video I watched. She smiled. She helped me. Now I was doing the same. It was like a circle of learning and helping. I made a list of my favorite tips. Tip 1. Speak every day, even if only for 2 minutes. Tip 2. Use simple words. Don't stop. Just say what you can. Tip 3. Listen and repeat. Copy good speakers. Feel their sound. Tip 4. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Love your mistakes. Tip 5. Read and write. Just a little each day. Tip 6. Think in English. Start with small things. Tip 7. Use your phone in English. See English every day. Tip 8. Have a speaking partner. It helps a lot. Tip 9. Watch English shows. Use subtitles first. Then try without. Tip 10. Enjoy the journey. Don't rush. Love every step. These tips helped me. Maybe they will help you too. Now I also speak with people in other countries for work. I join meetings. I send emails. I share ideas. I don't feel shy. I don't feel small. I feel ready. I feel good. I speak slowly and clearly. I use words I know. I ask if I don't understand. That is okay. People understand me. I understand them. We work together. I am part of the team. And I speak English. Sometimes I look at my old self. The girl who could not say hello. The girl who was scared to speak. The girl who forgot words. I smile at her. I say, thank you. You did not stop. That small girl was strong. She kept trying. She kept learning. She believed in small steps. And those small steps made a big life. A new life. An English life. Now I write more stories. Easy stories. For beginners. I say, this is for you. I was like you. You can do it too. I write about simple things. I write about daily life. I use easy grammar. I use short lines. I want people to read and feel happy. I want people to read and say, "Yes, I understand this." That is my gift to others. I give what I learned. I share my words. Sometimes people ask me, "Will I ever be fluent?" I say, "Yes, you will. But not in one day. Not in 1 week. Maybe not in 1 year. But you will." I say, fluency is not perfect speaking. Fluency is feeling free. When you can say what you want. When you can ask and answer. When you can tell a story. That is fluency. And you can get there. Just like I did. With love. With time. With steps. I still learn new words. I still hear new phrases. I still ask questions. But I don't feel bad. I feel curious. I feel happy to learn more. English is big. The world is big. We all keep learning. Even native speakers learn new words. So don't be sad if you don't know everything. No one knows everything. You just need to keep learning a little each day. My biggest advice is this: speak with joy. Learn with love. Help others when you can. Speak even if your voice shakes. Write even if your hand is slow. Listen even if you understand only one word. Read even if the page feels hard. Just try. Try today. Try tomorrow. Try again. That is the real way. Today I can say full stories. Today I can ask for help in English. Today I can give help in English. Today I can read books. Watch movies. Join talks. Teach others. Laugh. Cry. Share. All in English. It is not magic. It is not luck. It is practice. It is heart. It is time. It is trust. Trust in the journey. So this is my message to you. Don't wait. Start today. Speak to the mirror. Write one line. Watch one short video. Learn one new word. Say it 5 times. Use it in a sentence. Smile. You did something. You grew a little. That little seed will grow. Day by day. Step by step. One day you will look back. You will see the long road. You will say, "I did it." That day will come. I know it. Because I did it. And so can you. Thank you for reading my story. Thank you for walking with me. I hope my journey gives you light. I hope it gives you power. I hope it gives you peace. Your English story is special. Your English story is yours. Write it with love. Speak it with joy. Share it with the world. I believe in you. I really do.